Hey guys, it's Jason with Jenkins Risk Management. Wanted to do an update here on our positions, talk about the market overall, and then real quick, this Friday we're going to be doing a webinar, just overview of um, what we think about the digital crypto space, what we think about the market, a little bit about our trading model and process, and then just what our services offer and best way to get involved with us. We have got a lot of traders that are interested, new traders interested in how to set your charts up, um, totally brand new to trading, and then have some traders that are veterans in the space, have been trading for many many years, but totally new to cryptocurrencies. So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of value we can add. We're fairly new to trading the space as well, but we have a model that's very consistent. So we're passing that along and working on the timing and the cycles is kind of what our focus has been in the institutional markets for a while. But if you guys see here, I mean, these are our live trades, our current positions in our portfolio. Um, this is about as consistent as it gets to have this many positions over such a volatile market and almost have all of them in the green. So we're still working this position here on Ripple. We were down like 30%, and I'm still building into this. So I'm just being patient. We're waiting for the cycle to turn. I've already talked about that in a couple of videos earlier in the week. And then Bitcoin Cash, this is really light position. So our first buy was pretty high. The first day it was trading. We've only had 2 ads. So probably on my next 2 or 3 ads, I'll be getting a little bit more aggressive, and this average will come down close to the market, and we'll be looking to work that one back in the green as well. But this is currently what we like. Looking at Internet of Things next, IOTA, if that's how you say it. So let's look at a few markets. Bitcoin overall looks great, guys. We had a breakout through 3,000. This is a real money candle right here in our model. All right. Both of these candles, these are the largest candles on the chart. That's just showing you these are the footprints of money. Okay, this is real money pushing this up. And that's what you want to see. So this is just setting up for another power trend. There's no reason why you'd want to fight this on the short side. No reason why this can't continue. All the bands, or we call wave formations, positive. The moving average, this red line, is rising at about 2 o'clock. That shows you the intermediate term direction. The 200 rising, pi lines rising, prices in what we call the northern hemisphere. That's all indicative of a bull market. When we look at the cycle on Bitcoin, pretty high. That doesn't mean we can't stay up here. But definitely the place to be a little bit more aggressive was down at the bottom of the cycle, and that was pretty much where the low was. But breaking the new highs here, we did take some profit, but we're going to be letting this run for sure. And we'll be moving to our trailing stop methods. All the things we teach our traders on the model. When we look at Ethereum, it's finally catching up. So it was kind of lagging. It was in this intermediate term downtrend. You can see the direction of the 8 period moving average. This red line was downward sloping. And that's just a simple way to view the trend beneath this time frame, which is the intermediate term. So if you're looking at an hourly, 4-hour, any of those charts over the intermediate term, you're going to see this downtrend. Okay. Well, right here, when you got above these highs, that changed that trend. So now not only are we in a long-term bull market, the intermediate term with this higher low and these higher highs here above this level, moved Ethereum bullish. So now not only are you in a long-term uptrend, you're in an intermediate term uptrend as well. Okay, so the call from here is you're going to retest these highs. We're long, going to stay long, and you could probably even make new higher highs. All right, coming after a higher low here in this long-term trend, no reason why Ethereum can't be at new highs. But we'll see. We'll be taking profit into this 400 level again for sure, and then again just trailing a piece out and letting that run. Litecoin, we actually took some profit on today. It was bouncing around, not really going anywhere. Well, I mean, it's up 18%, I think, this week and last. Either this week it's up 18% or 18% on the month, which we're only basically the second weekend of the month. But this is still, this has had a great cycle down here. This is a great rhythm. Okay, this is the rhythm of time, pendulum. This isn't about overbought or oversold. We use this oscillation. Oscillation is a form of, it's an equation of motion when you study physics. So this is a time thing that we care about down here, the cycle. So good ebb and flow. If you were a buyer each time at the bottom of the cycle, these were nice ads. And then when we look at from a price perspective, doing nothing but making higher lows, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. That's just a solid power trend right there. And so we were buyers here and taking some profit. And again, no reason to think you can't retest these highs. They're up at 56. But when you go from here to here, guys, you got to take some off the table into this resistance. You're back high within the cycle. So this is how we trade it around and keep a core position. That's how you can get these types of percentages. It's a much more consistent way to trade. You're going to get better returns also because you're compounding. In addition to, it's just an easier way to manage your risk. If you just buy and hold, you're wasting your time through all these down cycles. You're just going sideways. All right. If you don't take profits up here, you've gone nowhere. Buy and hold. You haven't gone anywhere since July. Take profits, buy some back, take some off, buy some back, take some off. So anyway, guys, I think you get the point. Mark your calendar, and you can visit jenkinsrm.com if you're interested in the webinar this Friday. There'll be some information above or below, depending on how we send this out. So look forward to seeing some of you there, some new names, some new faces, and yeah, happy to answer any questions about what we do, the team, and how you can come join us. So we'll talk to you guys Friday.